Okay. I'm going live. Wait, first of all, Happy New Year. And was hoping that this year would start out in a bang. With a bang of nothing but happiness and peace, harmony. Afraid to say, sorry to say that we started out starting 3:15 this morning. New Orleans had an incident um, with a driver of a truck driving through the crowds, killing 10 people and wounding several others, including two police officers. We also, not long ago, had an incident with a cyber truck right in front of the Trump Towers. How about that? So I'm starting out kind of slow. Um, hopefully, it's not a prerequisite to the rest of the year. I hope everyone is well, doing great. It was my intent to come on to answer 3 questions about Mentaltude. Um, I can go ahead and get that out of the way. I was asked. I was asked by a one of the subscribers who was the original creator of Mentaltude. Well, you're looking at him. I created that word prior to COVID. I was doing some research about the behavior of people around the world with the shootings, and we had mass shootings and we had massive protests around the world, and it started from there. There was a second question on how did I coin the word. How I coined the word was with mental and attitude. I was watching the mentality and attitude of people around the world, even around the people that was around me, especially when COVID was ushered in 2020. And I was one of the so-called we had to work. So that was a term for us. I forgot what that was, but um, being there and working, I noticed the behavior of people then, even doctors, and let's see, doctors, lawyers, medical personnel, you name it, firemen, people that had to have trucks, and I was in the car business, and essential workers was the term I'm looking for. I was one of those essential workers. We had to be to work every day. I was there every day except on Sundays during COVID. And the majority of our employees actually got COVID. I was fortunate enough not to get it. Um, anyway, that's how I started beginning the research on Mentaltude. There was another question that say that anyway, back to the coining the word mental and attitude. I coined those two words together, based on the mentality and the attitude of individuals and groups and organizations and clubs, everybody. That's how I came up with Mentaltude. Um, there was another question about what does Mentaltude mean, and um, of course, Mentaltude is a noun, so get that out of the way. It's a noun, and it refers to a habit, to a habitual mental attitude that influences how a person interpret and respond to information, to situations, and also refer to a person's mental capacity or intellectual ability. For instance, when we receive information from the left side with the left brain, and the right brain decides how to feel about it, and when that process happens, it happens for the most part immediately. We form an opinion about some of the most information we receive from the left brain, we form an opinion without getting all of the information. We went through a lot of that, and starting during COVID, and actually through the whole process, to where you just got dragged in the mud with our information. So um, I was hoping that we get some type of relief from having to deal with trauma. Trauma mixed with emotions and attitudes. I mean, it's a melting pot of and a bowl of things that we have to deal with at one time. You have to determine how you want to feel about it. That's mental too. So to move forward this year, I'm hoping that we don't have to adjust much on our mental tube, um, and that we stay positive, and that we stay alert and stay alive, and that we be more happy than sad. We be more prosperous than lingering. That we be more alert on each other, alert for each other, that we look out for one another. We be more charitable. We be more consistent with our concerns for others. So I'm hoping for a great year for all of us. And don't forget, check on one another. I have to be excused. Maybe I should come back to this video for just a moment. But it was my intent to talk all only about mental too. But everything is about mental too. It's about the mentality and attitudes about people. No matter what we do, everything we do. There's a information that I actually obtained in a vision. I say vision. Sometimes we think and we sit still and we come up with these unique concepts, ideas, inventions, those types of things. Um, and I'm a little candid right now. Just out of the blue, I decided to go ahead and do this video, get it out of the way, and because I had those three questions, and then of course from the time I got them yesterday, we had these incidents to come up, and there's more. So, um, but I wanted to um, just get there. I originally created the YouTube channel after I created a website. The website was actually dedicated to help veterans. I'm a veteran as well, and I wanted to help other veterans who actually helped me, and I wanted to help them. We're going through pain and suffering, and I wanted to help them. In fact, I am, and I'm actually involved in a program now on Fort Jackson. So, um, but I want to help others because there are others who help me, and so that this mental tool ended up extending, ended up expanding into areas that I actually did not know it was capable of expanding to. So I will do my best to extend um, my support and my expertise. I am called a master tactician. I can come into a situation, make it better. Basically, that's basically what it is. Um, Also, um, I like to spend a little bit more time into uh, really helping veterans get off the street, um, which homelessness would be, those who are homeless, that would be inclusive. My main focus is to help veterans and to help those who are displaced and You like wish you could help the world in one snap of the finger, but we can't do it. I'll try to help out one at a time, and invest my time to help others. Invest some of my time to help others because I have a life too. I have a wife, just as dog Bella. So um, just want to help out, extend a hand of gratitude, right hand fellowship, left hand fellowship. Just want to help everybody that I can, and not feel guilty about. In fact, that was another thing too. There were lessons, five lessons that I've learned about 2024, and I actually wrote them down. The first lesson was I had to learn that life is really full of surprises. Everybody knows that, right? Real common. Always full of surprises. You turn left, right, up, down, look around. There's something that's gonna surprise you. That's life. The second lesson I had to learn was that when you see situations that you had no control over, there's no need to get to blame it on yourself. Sometimes when we see when certain things happen, we feel a certain obligation, as if we had some control over it. No control over it. Don't hurt yourself with it. The third lesson. Um, ah, what did I do to cause a problem so that I can change me? So that's a lesson. Actually, that's a lesson I've been dealing with for many, many years. I always ask myself first, what is it that I did, or what is it that I do to cause certain things to happen in a negative way, and what it is that I can do to fix it. So lesson number four: what do I really want for me? And you really have to really do some soul searching on that. Really go within to find out what it is that you want to do for yourself, so that you can move forward for your purpose, move forward for your goals and your ambitions. That's lesson number four. And lesson number five was help others when you can, and don't feel guilty when you can't. That is something real heavy. And some people hold it against you because they feel that you can help them and they don't know your story. So don't feel bad if you can. So enjoy the new year. This is a short video, live video. Just want to be candid with you. And as the questions come in, I'll come back, answer the questions, and I'll even talk to some people live. Um, I can't tell right now if anybody's out there live now, but yes, I can. Hello, person. Thank you so much for watching. Uh, if you have any questions, you just go ahead and send it through right now. But I am actually just doing something candid. Heard about, if you want to talk about what just happened, New Orleans, 3:15 this morning. The incident with Las Vegas, with the cyber truck. Oh man, yeah. So and those are kind of things I was hoping that we didn't have to experience for New Year's Day, but there it is. So hope, and once again, I hope they're not a prerequisite to what's to come, because what's to come, I'm hoping will be great. I'm hoping that we are able to transpire into this new directions that's been set for us. I'm hoping that we'll be able to adjust without a hitch. I'm hoping that we'll be able to access the things that we need to move forward. I'm hoping that we're able to make better decisions this year. I'm hoping that we're able to be able to trust one another more, and can count on it better this year. I'm hoping that we have more love and peace and harmony all over the world. I'm hoping that those are the things that happen for 2025, without despairing, without even talking about what I want. But I'm hoping that for others because I know what I want and I know how I am, and I just want others to prosper, do well, trust one another, love more, um, just share more. Uh, so I'm hoping that this year turns out to be a good year. With that being said, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day.